K. Michelle reveals she spent over $300,000 on IVF therapy.
No, not my bridal party, but her bridal party.
No, say one more thing about my bridal party. I'm talking about your bridal party.
You want to talk about my bridal party?
Say one more thing.
Okay, so we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do? What are you going to do?
We'll do whatever you want to do.
What you want to do?
Because this is what y'all don't know. Is that
What people don't know?
is that you think that I'm little sister, yes, but I'm also like a security guard.
You're a security guard.
Yes, for you.
For me.
Yes, and she don't even realize how much I am securing. Okay,
You securing me.
Yes. So I have to go because I have to.
So we out here in Tennessee streets, and you securing me.
Yes.
How?
I almost didn't let you sit on
Be
that
sure
side
to
'cause you
like,
was too close to
comment, and subscribe.
Because you be hitting into stuff. That's why.
I get into stuff?
Yes.
What do I get
So I
into?
have to go and be supervised.
You would be so proud of me in my current state.
Really?
I'm calm. I am calm. I'm telling you. You couldn't even, no one in their life would ever understand how calm I am in life. And then when I am, people be like, oh, what's wrong with her? Y'all drain me. I don't have no more. I ain't got no more fight in me. Bro, you can have it. You can have it. You want that fight? You can have it. You can have it. You want that? Oh, you can have it. Oh, you can have it. I ain't got it in me. So you ain't got to secure me. Now I have to secure you.
Oh yeah,
Because the little gluten-free pretty girl running around Nashville.
with my ginger fizz.
With your ginger fizz. These housewives are out here for you. These soccer moms out here in Nashville is not with it. Oh, it is kids. It is kids. Honey, I gotta wait for my kid. My new kid, baby. I can't wait to buy this new kid. I have been getting ready to buy this new kid.
I'm so tired of you.
Baby, I'm not playing by this kid. So I done went through all of these situations, all this money spent to take these eggs out of me and put them in that freezer. To put these eggs into the freezer.
How long have they been there?
How long have my eggs been in the freezer?
Yes.
Oh my God! Did you ask how long my eggs have been in the freezer? Why would you?
Because
Did you ask me? Do the eggs expire in the freezer?
no, I didn't ask if they expired. I just asked how long they've been there.
Oh my God, Megan!
I really wanted to know how long they've been there.
Oh my God!
I'm not sure.
How long have they been in the freezer?
Yes.
Oh my God, these eggs have been in the freezer now. 4 years. I'm still paying for them.
So isn't that interesting?
They have rent.
So when you do have a baby,
When I do have a baby,
think about it. Whenever the baby's born, never mind. I'm gonna stop.
whenever the baby is born, look,
No,
oh,
stop.
they,
No, I forgot we was on.
no. Whenever the baby is born, what? What?
Nothing.
What? Tell me about the baby.
No.
Whenever the baby is born, what?
I'm very excited for you.
What will happen to the baby? The baby gonna be 4?
No.
The baby will not be 4 because it would have not been like.
Yeah, but isn't that interesting that it's like it kind of like freezes, like from a scientific standpoint.
Okay.
I'm being serious, like from a scientific standpoint, that it was like it was your eggs from your cycle from 4 years ago.
But the baby is there.
Yes, but isn't that interesting though?
I don't think so. I don't think.
Science is interesting.
Look, you got me out here crying. I don't honestly think that the baby is 4.
Well, I was reading these articles, so I'm
What articles? Because you're going to read an article, bitch.
Yes, I know.
Bitch, you're going to read an article.
It was an article from kids whose parents had gone through that.
Let me tell you this. So you know there is a real such thing as a designer baby. I always, you know how I am. I be reading about stuff. No, I be reading about stuff, and then I be like years in advance. Everybody be laughing at me, looking at me like I'm crazy. I be on some other stuff. So I started to read about these advanced babies. So then I wanted to do the IVF. And didn't nobody tell me that my uterus was falling out or nothing like that. I mean, they was like, your uterus strong, you can have a baby. I was like, yeah, I want these designer babies. That's why my ex hate me now. Because I could have had the baby. I wanted designer baby, so I wanted to know what the baby was like.
What's a designer baby?
Designer baby is...
Well, were you a designer baby?
I'm not a designer baby, but I'm a designer baby. I'm a special baby, but I'm not a designer baby. So the designer baby is when...
That could be your next single?
It's not my next single. Designer baby is when they could change. If you went to Mexico, you could change the eye color and everything on your baby. So in Europe, this was years ago, Europe said, we're going to move forward. America, this is the first time America had morals. America said, no, we're not going to allow, because we're going to have a race that is completely genius, taking over everything. That's what America said, okay? But the UK said, we want to move forward with these designer babies because you could pick the intelligence level of the baby, the eye color of the baby, and everything of the baby. So me, I'm just reading. I'm ready to see. Fucking give me Batman. I'll take one of them. I'll take Catwoman.
I think Batman was just rich. Okay, I'm listening.
Batman was superhero.
Okay.
Batman was a superhero.
No, he was rich. That's why.
Or like, give me Dorothy from the Oz. Shit like that.
What?
You know how she turned into some shit. Like,
Have you watched The Wizard of Oz?
Have I watched The Wizard of Oz?
That's not what happened.
No, she clicked her shoes.
I think she was in a mental state. Okay, I don't know.
She was not in a mental state. It was a tornado.
Yeah, but she got knocked out.
But she was powerful within her state of mental, you know. So I'm like this. Let me go spend all this money. So I end up spending over $300,000.
Bitch, what?
To create Batman. Well, Batwoman. That's why shit be wrong with my body. To create Batwoman. Oh my God. My IVF doctor is the biggest.
You didn't go fight them?
Why would I fight them about that? I knew what I was paying when I got into it. Let me tell you how look. You making money. I'm like riding around. I'm like riding around LA. Once I left the fertility doctor, I'm riding around. I had cash on me. You know, like a girl from Memphis. I got cash on me. I got a good $5,000 on me. So I'm thinking, you know, riding around. This was LA before they start busting folk over the head. I'm riding around with little Rolls Royce, little $5,000. I pull up to get my fertility medicine. I'm just gonna give them out real boy. Like, I'm gonna give them out that $5,000. They look at me like this. No, this is how much your fertility are. Bitch. I said $15,000 to poke my own self. What type of is this? So I pulled out my credit card, little $5,000 wasn't none. I think, you know, it's medicine. I think, oh yeah, you know, I got cash. No, not for the fertility. Like, none of that. So I was shocked. So, but by the time the procedure, by the time the TV shows happen and all the fertilities going on, you done did it 4 times. My last round was with Dr. Ray in Florida because he helped you pick the gender of the baby. I kept producing boys.
But you want a girl?
I want a girl, and the only girl that I've ever created with IVF was missing whatever. She would have been sick, so I had to discard her. So for me, I'm like, I gotta kill this little girl. How y'all know that this little girl? No, it's the truth. So I'm like, how do y'all know that this little girl is not going to defeat the odds? They was like, ma'am, she missing a whole whatever. This is not the situation. So I'm like, I'm just gonna produce boys. I am a boy mom. And I think I'm a little softer now. I'm a girl mama now, so I'm gonna adopt one. Or, cause the ones that's in the freezer that's been joined with the, I'm not doing that. And they boys.
Oh, so you have like a
combined, because what they do is when they take it out of you, they combine it with. We ain't even going there today. Yeah.
okay.
So so they combine it and they tell you, oh, this is strong, this is weak, this is a boy, this is a girl. So you can keep your child from over 300 diseases from doing it through IVF and things like that. So yeah. So when I hit, I was going through IVF with Dr. Ray because he is great with gender. Dr. Ray in Florida. So I didn't move to Miami everywhere to get to Dr. Ray. Girl, I'm still producing boys. However this situation is going to be, God is saying to me, girl, a girl mom, I don't know. So I just might gotta why is you trying to eat them sweet potatoes like that? Is you hungry?
Yeah.
That's because you don't eat no food, friend. You won't eat
Story's
nothing.
stressing me out.
The story stress you out. Kay is a sexy psycho. Oh, you can take that back.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.